Is only. The following program is for adult audiences only.
This is
Eric and Gord. What if we're right?
Live right now.
Are you ready?
Find and like us on Facebook. Follow
Whoa,
us
hi
on
there.
Instagram.
Happy Tuesday. It's March 31st, 2020, and I'm Eric, talking at you from Kelowna, British Columbia, Canada, where if you think you're going to use your Walmart reward points to fund terrorism, you got another thing coming, pal. There's a new sheriff in town. That's all I'm saying about that. Took a whole course today on using your reward points to fund terrorist activities. That's something I got to watch out for, apparently. Hi, everybody. That's true.
About that.
How's everyone doing? Thanks for listening. Tell a friend, tell an enemy, tell somebody. I got to say hi to Mike at Pitlane Parlay, number one IndyCar and racing podcast on the internet today. Check them out, Apple Podcasts or pitlaneparlay.com. Also, if you're a reader and you like the graphic novels, check out russellnolte.com. That's Nohelty, russellnolte.com. I can't say his last name. And if you're a writer and you're looking to get into writing some of that shit and you want to know how to run your business in a very smart way, he's got a site called thecompletecreative.com that is amazing. It's a great resource for any writer. And, check those out. Also, when you're not listening to me and Gord, give a listen to the Functionally Dysfunctional podcast on Apple Podcasts. They are the second most entertaining podcast on the internet today. I don't say that lightly. They're one of three that I listen to now, and mine is two of them. So. That's it. That's all I'm going to say for now. Check out our new website and tell us what you think. ericandgord.live. I think it's fantastic. I hope you guys enjoy it. There's lots of cool shit there, so check it out. And send us an email. Please tell me what you think of it. Gwyneth Paltrow's Vagina at gmail.com. Hey, Gord.
Hey, Eric.
Sorry for the late start tonight, but, you know.
It's
life
all
is getting
good.
away. It felt weird getting up and going to work this morning.
It's first time in a while, you know.
That is a weird thing. It didn't even dawn on me really until I got home, and I was just like, wow, what the fuck did I just do? Got up and went to work.
Yeah, it's a strange thing. There's no getting around it.
And I was happy to be there. That's weird. I was like, hey, this is a good thing that I'm here. I'm glad I'm doing this. It was very odd. But, you know, I had to hold out for the position that I wanted. Turns out it's this. I just get to walk around and be a dick. So okay, world, since you've been in on the whole thing, I'll let you know what's going on. I got a job. First time in like a year and a half, I've got up and gotten to work. And I did not have time to read very much news, so I'm not going to talk about
I got us covered.
I'm not going to talk about very much. I do want to talk about Google Podcasts just relaunched their podcast app under to great fanfare. And oh, look, we've re-released it. It's so much better. It is the same piece of shit it's always been. It's super disappointing. It's hard to use. It doesn't work. I don't understand why Google sucks at podcasts. But I don't recommend it. So there's my podcast. Go to Podcast Addict, apparently. They're great. If you're looking for a new place to listen to me and Gord, I would say if you really want the best place to listen to Gord and I, do it at ericandgord.live. And
do it naked. That always makes us feel better knowing you're listening to our podcast naked.
And if you want to sign up to be a beta tester and help me develop our new app, you don't just have to listen to the world changing. You could be a part of the change. send me an email, gwynethpaltrowsvagina@gmail.com. I'll sign you up to be a beta tester. You can test out our new app and get it in the Google Play Store quicker for us. That would be awesome. That's it. I'm going to quit babbling for a while. Gord, what's going on in the world? I have no idea.
Okay. Corona, just to get up and out of the way. Ontario OPP have started a blitz. It started in Oakville today. Police were pulling over vehicles and giving them warnings because as of tomorrow, they're going to officially start charging people. If you are caught driving with more than one person in your car without a very good valid reason, and that person in your car has to be somebody from your household. If they're not from your household without an extremely valid reason, such as you are rushing them to the hospital, then you will be charged anywhere between $750 to $1,000. If you are caught traveling out of town for any reason other than absolute for essentials, you will also be charged the same thing, anywhere from $750 to $1,000. So they are legit cracking down, saying, so this is martial law without martial law. You are still allowed to leave your home, but it is for essential services only.
Well, I think everybody knows how I feel about this situation. I haven't been shy about it. I think it sucks, and I think it's stupid. I think it's unnecessary. However, it's going to end a hell of a lot quicker for us if we all just get on board and fucking get it over with. So, really do it. And if this is what it comes down to, then fine. Like, everybody, I don't want this shit dragging out till August. We gotta get over it. So, just stay home, show them you're doing what you're supposed to do, and let's fucking end this crap. I hate it.
Yeah.
So just follow the goddamn rules.
Yeah, and we're not one to normally always state that because we don't always agree with a lot of the rules, but nonetheless, this is different because if you don't follow the rules before, only you get in trouble. You don't follow the rules now, everybody suffers.
Yeah. And
So,
I don't care about the old people. Everyone knows I don't give a shit. Old people are going to die anyway. I'm sorry. I know that's not a popular attitude. I don't give a fuck. They're on their way out. All the ones in Italy that died, they were all going to die this year anyway. So that's not why I'm saying this. But I want to be able to go out and have fun. I'm working now. I'm sexy. Geminis are hot right now. It's time to everyone just fucking get this over with so I can go out.
Yep. It's got to the point, pardon me, that in Quebec City, police arrested a woman on Friday who was infected with the virus, and she was being mandated to stay at home, and she was out walking around outside.
Yeah, that's just idiotic.
So the police went and charged her.
And they got it bad in Quebec, too. They got hit really hard by it, so
Yeah.
they've got plenty of reason to worry.
I'm assuming you heard about that woman in Ontario that walked into a grocery store, claimed that she had COVID and that she's been diagnosed with it, and then went over to the entire produce section of the grocery store and coughed on spit on everything.
I haven't heard about that one. No, that's awesome.
$35,000 worth of lost food. They had to just throw in the garbage. Can't trust it. Can't sell it to people. Now it's contaminated. She has been found and charged and held. They're basically gonna fucking throw the book at this bitch. Domestic terrorism, the whole 9 yards.
That's crap.
I personally, you know what? I say fucking charge her with whatever you want. It's beyond stupid. Even if you have the virus, walking in, announcing, and then coughing all over food, it's pathetic. It's a low blow pathetic thing. You don't deserve anything.
Yeah,
That's
but
pathetic.
I
You're
think
scum.
it's a low blow pathetic thing to call that a terrorist act when we're next door to the country where 9/11 happened. Like, fucking get over yourselves. The The Oklahoma City bombing was a terrorist act. The fucking Boston Marathon, that was terrorism. A woman coughing on food. Jesus Christ. That's not terrorism, I'm sorry.
Her actions could have caused the death of a whole bunch of premature seniors. Face it. It was a stupid act. I don't agree with anybody going out and doing something to that extent. I just don't.
I don't agree with it either, because it's not terrorism. That's like fucking Trump saying he's a wartime president because of this fucking thing. You don't know the first thing about war, buddy. Shut the fuck up. And Canada doesn't know anything about terrorism. That's what we think terrorism is. We're like, she coughed on our fruit.
No, again,
when we have real terrorism, you guys will figure it out. But that's not terrorism. No one was terrorized.
Technically, it could be considered biological. Oh, bullshit. Do you know how many people lost their shit because of that?
Nobody was terrorized. Wait until fucking people bomb the shit out of your village or your home or your fucking Twin Towers. Then you'll know terror. That's not terror. Oh, God, the produce had to be thrown out. There's nothing terrifying about that.
Oh, I'm just like I said, any person who goes out and deliberately does an act like this, you're a waste of fucking space.
I'm not saying she's good or bad. I'm saying it's a mischief charge at best.
Nah, fuck it. Throw the book at the gun.
Throw the book at her for a
fucking
mischief.
Chop her fucking head off. Fuck it. Fuck the bitch. Chop her fucking head off. I just don't care. Stoner. I just don't care. I have no pity for people who are just pulling for the people that are pulling stunts like that.
I have no pity for it either.
There's a dude in the States who was
the ice cream liquor guy
licking sticks at deodorant.
Yeah.
There's the ice cream guy. There's the guy who's licking sticks at deodorant. Every one of these people that have been caught are being charged with acts of terrorism.
Well,
that's what they're charging.
No, the ice cream guy didn't get charged with terrorism. He got a fucking $2,000 fine.
No. Yeah, but that was before COVID was as bad as it is when he did the ice cream thing. That was a while. That was like that was like 3 or 4 weeks ago when that guy did that.
Yeah, I want to say probably.
The deodorant thing was a few days ago.
Got to be 3 at least.
Yeah.
That was just a stupid thing to do, no matter what. But he did get some jail time for that. I think he got like a month in jail or something. Big, huge fine, but it's still not terrorism. Fuck you. Not you. I just fuck.
No.
People gotta stop using these terms so fucking lightly. Like you can't just throw around a word like, Jesus Christ. You can't just use terms like that. You can't just fucking appropriate them and then make them, because now people are going to grow up thinking that that's what terrorism is, and then when it really happens, they won't know what to fucking do.
No, they'll just create a new term for it then, because that's what they do. Because now it's not social distancing. They've already changed that term.
Oh, have they?
They're calling it something else. It's what was it called? It's something distancing.
I know they were gonna do it like
human distancing. I can't remember. I
know they were gonna say physical distancing because people weren't getting it.
That's what it was. That's what it was. Physical distancing. Yeah, they're just.
How do you not figure it out? Like, do you really need the term? Can't you guys just figure out stay 6 feet away from each other? Why do we need this fucking term? Why does that have to be something we're wasting brain power on? Like, instead of trying to come up with a vaccine, everyone's sitting around figuring out what to call standing 6 feet apart. Who gives a fuck what you call it? Just fucking do it and shut up.
I couldn't argue that if I wanted to. It's just, oh my god. As far as like the outbreak goes, I mean, there's that. I just don't care about the numbers right now. I don't even care about getting into that. But Amazon is they're about to get in some fucking little bit of deep water. They fired a worker who organized a walkout at the New York warehouse that was demanding greater protection against the new coronavirus. Because they apparently at their warehouse, they just have like nothing in place. They're not given anything. There's no 6 foot rule. There's no fucking